Sway. Still there's pain. If I would've grew up to be a doctor, my nephews.
So it go like this. Amongst you in this room, I'm speaking to you, brothers. I'm talking there to you, so I hope you can see me. I'm speaking for your friends that ain't here just like mine. I'm speaking for a whole room of us that don't know what our fathers look like. I'm speaking for us, that some of us that had to fight a little bit and run a little bit. I'm speaking for girls that might have got touched the wrong way. I'm speaking for times we've been embarrassed because we had to go to the store with food stamps. I'm speaking for the days that we really thought we'd never get out, but we did. So I ask you a question and I hope everybody can hear me. I hope everybody can hear me. Please know this, if I can get all eyes on me like Pac would say. Amongst you in this room, I have to ask you this question and I hope you can hear it. And I ask you this. God forbid it should happen. Mario, God forbid it should happen. God forbid it should happen. But if you left this room today and they closed the books on your life, what people gonna say about you? I ain't talking about your guys, I ain't talking about your people. If they close the books on your life, what are people gonna say about you? What they gonna do? Pour a little liquor out, smoke a little bit, put your face on a t-shirt, write your name on the wall, and then they erase your name off the wall. Teddy bears in the shrines gotta go. Everybody sober up the next day. The face on the shirt get washed. And it's like you never existed. Or fam, you gonna do something and they gonna talk about you 40 years from now like they do Dr. King and Malcolm. So let me help you out. Scoot the sister over away from the camera just a little bit. She don't know, please move over just a little bit. So here's the question. So please help me out and know this. Because when my life is over, I'm talking to you. When my life is over, don't write no black boy poems and don't pour no liquor out. Don't put my name on no wall. This ain't no another black boy rap song. Don't pretend like you knew me if you didn't. When my life is over, please remember when we were all together. Amongst you in this room, I'm talking to you. Please remember when my life is over. Please remember when we were all together, because I was doing this poem for you. If this be my last words. If this be my last words. If this be my last words. If this be my last words read, if this be my last words said, listen to me. If this be my last words read, if this be my last words said, listen to me and remember me. Celebrate me and venerate me with 1,000,000 chocolate children holding incense. Dress them in liberation blood red for Malcolm. Place black couffays on their natural hair and make sure they stand barefooted in the green earth soil. You remember me. You remember me. Next, I want you to send 143,999 white doves to the atmosphere and ask them to save a place for me. And please, who's ever to do my eulogy while I'm stretched out in black. Please, who's ever to do my eulogy. Look, please, no phony preachers and no PhD speakers, no twisted psychologists who confuse and judge my now-agreed measuring sticks. Now I'd rather have flicks of my old school clique wearing gold all stars and cut off blue jean shorts, playing alley sports, me, Money, Gus, and Claw with high top fades and fat gold chains and big old cell phones. And we were sitting on the front porch watching cars go by. And we all had smiles of better days ahead. You remember me. You remember me. You go to the places I've been. Go to the teacher who said I never got out of high school until I got a college degree. Go to the man who said I wouldn't get off the block until I might have been around the world. Look, go to the police who beat me. Threw me in the backseat of a car. Took me to another gang territory and left me there to die. Go to anybody and everybody that's called me lazy, stupid, ignorant, and dumb, and tell them no matter how many names they call me, I could not be broken. I'm like Antron Fisher, and I am still standing. You remember me. You remember me. You remember me. You go to the places I've been. No sad song. No soliloquy, you go to the places I've been. Go to Gus' gravesite and say, yeah, I know they shot you and left you in the streets, but I told you how to guard and go. Go to these gravesite, and I know he touched you wrong when we was kids, but you wanted to be somebody. Go to the and Mike gravesite. Yeah, I know they shot you and left you for dead, but I told him you wanted to be somebody. Go to my father's gravesite, and even though they shot him up in the streets, when I got my degree, I put it right there and said, look, Daddy, I did one better. You go to the places I've been. Go to anywhere and everywhere there was some child in trouble. You go to the places I've been. You go to the places I've been. I can't see it coming down my eye, so I had to make the poem cry. I can't see it coming down my eye, so I had to make the poem cry. Look, and go to my old high school where they said I was dumb. Go to my high school, look, they said I was dumb. Go to my high school, they said I was playing in the hallway, and we was smoking weed, and we was shooting dice, and we was hanging out, and we was banging and hustling. You go to my high school, look, and listen to this. Shh, go to my high school, look, and let it be said I wrote 1,000,000 words, 100,000 verses, ghetto school, I by accent, I blanket in voice, and Peter stands inspired by cannabis, and guess what? I still failed English class. You remember me. You remember me. You remember me. You go to the places I've been. Go to anywhere and everywhere there was some child in trouble. You go to the places I've been. Go to anywhere and everywhere there was some child in trouble. And I'm not lying when I tell you, I'm telling you right here in this room, I got some scars on my back. I got some blood on my hands. I done been some business where the sun don't shine. I got some unborn children I should have had. I done did some dirt. I done seen some friends buried. I done watched my kids die. I done seen some things. I done some things. I done left some friends way back and I should have came for them. I left my grandmother and I should have went home. I watched her die. I should have been there a bunch of times. But I'm telling you right here in this room, I'm not passing judgment. I got my right hand to God. I know. I'm not lying when I said, you let it be said in this room that I said that Ronald Reagan and George Bush need to be held accountable for the insurmountable murders and the stockpile of black and brown bodies. They never did time for drive-bys. Never did time for drive-bys. They never came to the funerals of our friends. They never came when our mothers were crying. They didn't come when the guns were blazing. They didn't come when my friends were dying. They didn't come when our fathers got killed. They didn't come in then, and they ain't coming now. And you can use that white t-shirt like a flag and SOS and say yourself, because my word is bond. You gonna remember me. Play it, Tobias. You gonna remember me. Play it, Tobias. If you done missed your people and you lost somebody, I just need you to do a hand. I just want to talk with y'all. Come on, make some noise over here for me one time over here. Come on. If y'all doing it over here, make some noise for me one time. You can wave from side to side.